Hi, friends. A couple of months ago, I got a bunch of fairy tales. If you're teaching value education in your school or in your institution, these books are a must have. Um, that's the easiest way of teaching children values, fairy tales. Let me show you how. Ethics and values of every kind are important for one's existence. They bring prosperity and peace. The right values and ethics need to be ingrained in children right from their infancy. They need to be wired for facing adversities, prevent chaos, and build a life. Hence, value education classes are mandatory from kindergarten itself. Now, how do we go about instilling values in toddlers? The best and the most effective tools are fairy tales. No other genre can mold kids the way they do. They also sharpen intuition. Here's a list of tales and the lessons they teach. Bambi. Life is splendid, but it is not free from adversities. What makes life splendid are our loved ones. They are our support system. During trials, we draw strength, warmth, and comfort from them. Getting through rough times is easier. They are a source of our sustenance and make us tenacious. So, in this particular fairy tale, Bambi, the values that are portrayed are friendship, unity, and tenacity. Aladdin. Who doesn't know Aladdin? So, here's what I have to say about Aladdin. The genie helps whoever that is in possession of the lamp. Like most humans, his loyalty rests not on people but on the role they play. What would you do in the genie's place? Is it easy to defy authority? The theme here is dangers of blind loyalty. The Jungle Book. This isn't a fairy tale, it's a novel. But here is what I have to say about it. You see true love, not attachment. When it's time, the pack lets Mowgli go to the village where he could be with his own kind and be safe from Shere Khan. In the end, Mowgli, after the death of Shere Khan, chooses to be with them out of sheer love, not out of any obligation. The theme here is love versus attachment. The bold little tailor. No matter how you feel within, you put on a bold front. It's the appearance that wins people rather than what's truly inside. It's the way of the world. The theme or value here is maintaining appearances. Red Riding Hood. The story warns children that appearances can be deceptive. It tells them not to work against your gut instincts or intuition. Red goes closer to the wolf despite knowing that something's not adding up, something's off. The theme here is appearances, learning to trust one's instincts. Pinocchio. Children should learn to trust parents. It is only those who choose to bring you into the world that will have genuine interest in your welfare. The rest only look to exploit. Home is a safe haven from the foxes and wolves who try to steal from Pinocchio. Children should learn to work with the parents rather than against them. The theme here is parent child bonding, trusting each other. Ugly duckling. People most often do not accept or welcome anything different. The different automatically become the enemy, something that must be quelled. The duckling, when it realizes its true form, it becomes liberated from the image imposed on it by a wicked society. Theme value that we learn here is appearances, learning to trust one's instincts. Emperor's clothes. As the saying goes, pride goes before fall. Hubris clouds one's judgment and misleads. The emperor refuses to listen to anyone who talks sense. They let him make a fool of himself by keeping their mouths shut and avoid punishment. Truth comes out only when leaders are approachable and flexible. It cannot prevail under intimidation. The theme here is leadership, open communication, approachability. Hansel and Gretel. Siblings should stick together during adversities that will give one strength to overcome. The brother and sister were forced to take refuge in the witch's lair. They survived because they had each other. The theme is sibling solidarity. King Midas. There are things other than money which hold value and enrich life. Wealth alone cannot hold it all together, though it plays an important part. We have to nourish relationships with time and effort. It doesn't add up when we have everything but none to share it with. The theme here is investment in relationships. Princess and the Pea. The princess was chosen because she had the ability to see truth hiding beneath layers of deception and distractions, which seemingly make you comfortable and relaxed. She isn't gullible. The theme or value here is vigilance and alertness. Frog Prince. Harsh realities of life turn people into crude, messy individuals. But when you treat people with kindness and respect, you bring out the best in them. You turn them into a prince. Wizard of Oz. When fate tosses you out of your little world and you are forced to travel, you see new places and new people. Friendship and solidarity comes from the most unlikeliest of places. Common needs and insecurities bring people close to each other and stand by each other. Hence, one should be open to new experiences. The theme here is spirit of adventure, friendship, solidarity, kindness. The elves and the shoemaker. Most often, people become successful not because of talent or intelligence, but because of their attitude. Heaven comes down to help those who are humble and fair. It is divine grace, not reward. The shoemaker and his wife chose not to exploit their grace and let them go after some time, giving them clothes as a sign of gratitude. The theme here is divine grace, humility, compassion, gratitude. Alice in the Wonderland. Sometimes it is necessary to escape from the mundane world in order to discover the truth about ourselves. Instead of running on autopilot, one should take a break and observe our own inward processes, our thoughts and feelings and beliefs about the world around us. The theme here is spirit of adventure, curiosity. Goldilocks. It is absolutely wrong to walk into another's property without their knowledge and permission. It is a violation of what is theirs. It is trespassing. One should refrain from doing so no matter how tempting it is. One should respect boundaries. The theme here is boundaries. Pied Piper. Never keep what is due to others. After you extract work from people, it is only fair to pay their due and not disappoint them. It will kill their morale, lead to resentment, and provoke them to do evil. Hence, always give the devil its due share. The theme here is being just and fair. So that's all, folks. I hope this helps. See you until next time.